So rap fatigue has really set in and people are talking more and more about it. What do I think? I had talked about the first time in 35 years that no hip hop song was in the top 40. But this goes more beyond the attitude and the reality that there is a tiredness of what's being put out there. Black on black. It's funny how every culture wants to claim hip hop except when there is negativity, then it's your problem. Because now everybody's like, it's your problem. How come y'all ain't doing this? How come y'all can't get creative? How come y'all? Now it's y'all. But when they want to claim it, like i.e. Fat Joe and Busta Rhymes, who, want to say that they don't want to, they don't want no parts of it when it becomes problematic. Ain't that always the case in point? So rap fatigue, what do I think? Well, it's simple. When black folks been calling each other the B word and the N word, and you've been derogatory, you've been negative, you haven't uplifted the community, you've had lost lives, you haven't solved those crimes, you've had people getting locked up, taken out, people trying to be independent artists, get their budget snatched. These boutique labels, which are just the front for pushers and peddlers and hustlers, and it's still a white face that's behind them. You say the wrong thing, you get diddied, or you got to give up some cheeks for checks or booty for looty. You got to give up something. So, you really don't have nothing. You've been faking the funk, and the real crime to me with hip hop, the real crime is that it has misled a generation about composing music. That's the real crime because beat makers are not producers. Now, you can come up with the beat. That does not mean that you are. That's what Quincy Jones was trying to say about Kanye. Now, Quincy Jones was double talking because he always tried to befriend the rappers, and he compared it to bebop, and I can understand that. However, the problem he ran into is that these cats have infiltrated so much that people don't respect the Tom Bells of the worlds of the Gambles and the Hus when you're having discussions about the greatest producers. So we talk about producers, they don't understand that. And the way that it trickled down to R&B is that you had cats like Teddy Riley who bridged the whole nine of it all together, but then it became basically just selling the beat. And then you lost the compositional standpoint, you know. See, and I'll say it like this, and I'll say something like this. Legal issues aside, there was no rapper seeing what R. Kelly could do musically. But we don't have that, because he was bridging that gap too. But the problem is that again, he has to work out the aesthetic of hip hop too. They have marginalized black artistry so much, the whitewash. And so with cats sampling stuff, people don't have an education on who really wrote the songs, who really played. You get replayed